Asembo Skills for Hope is a community-based organization based in Asembo Bay at Kamito Center. It is one of its kind in the region that serves to empower women and gives them skills. The founders, Grace and Josephine, were born and raised in Asembo. They were fortunate to come from families that could afford higher education. Grace studied education at a local college and went on to earn a bachelor's degree in English literature from Mount Kenya University, while Josephine studied community development at a polytechnic college. Their higher education gave them the opportunity to pursue careers that provided them economic freedom.
Then we have life skills. Women face a lot of challenges in their daily life. So sometimes they have a problem at home because they're not well informed, hence they suffer in silence. When they come and share with us, we find a solution for them. We teach them things to do with family planning, how to care for their children, how they can live peacefully with their spouses. We empower them in such ways.
Beth's Ila's role as business and life skill coordinator is something that she finds it very easy to do because Beth has the power to communicate to a group of people and individuals. She has the words. She was able to do community development. She knows how to connect with mothers in different angles. So she comes in very instrumental.
Being under too much pressure. A stressor is anything that causes stress. Stress is a normal physical response to threatening events, like read or imagine. Follow stress, anything more pressure. And stress.
And she also goes way past just talking to them there and going all the way to their homes. We've had cases where there's, domestic violence and she's not able to attend. And Beth comes in instrumental. She goes to their homes, she includes the husband, and they speak and they talk and they come up with better ways to treat one another.
The only thing
So Beth, as our life skill coordinator, she also works hand in hand with health centers. Whenever we are working on family planning or we are working on health related topics, she goes to these institutions, find the right people, experts, and she organizes with them specific dates for them to come in and go through the training with our ladies. Also, she runs her life skill training herself. So where she sees that the women has a need, she comes in and trains them on, or coordinates or facilitates the training on the given topic.
And then source of environmental stress. Kind of a stress. The environmental. They come from things around you.
Finding a trainer was a very difficult exercise, as we realized that you find someone is really good with female attires, but not well with male suits and pants, or vice versa. So finding someone who could do the two was quite a challenge. And so we were able to find Mr. Paul, and he was comfortable with both of them with a lot of experience, and we were open to it, considering the county government already said you must be inclusive even though you are a women organization. So Paul comes in and he has an assistant who is a lady, and now that helps balances the need for our women. He's also very strict in terms of he knows what he wants and he knows what he wants for them, and his passion for that drives the whole team. So when you walk into the class, you see how they're learning, how the instructions are given very clearly, and his teaching methods are also very good.
Paul Awandu, a 30-year-old resident of Asembo, is a local expert who trains program participants in tailoring and doubles up as a maintenance expert for the sewing machines. He went to Were Primary School, whereafter he trained as a tailor in Nairobi.
How I knew Asembo Skills for Hope was, I worked in Asembo Bay for 7 years, where I had a workshop for tailoring before going to Nairobi for a promising job. During my time in Asembo Bay, I used to do decent work for my clients. When Asembo Skills for Hope came up, one of them called me and told me about it. That is how I came to Asembo Skills for Hope. I train women in tailoring and dressmaking. We tailor both men's and women's garments. So this is what I deal with most of the time.
Tailoring and dressmaking, yeah. That is managing sana both dressmaking and tailoring.
Irene Otieno comes from Kisumu County. She is a mother of 2 girls and works as a co-trainer in Asembo Skills for Hope. She specializes in dressmaking.
I am an assistant trainer. I train women in dressmaking mostly.
We are also working into increasing the income generating activities for our mothers and for our young mothers. This way we are able to build their economical dependence. They are able to provide school for their children. They are able to improve their living standards.
Start and stop. When you see me on Taran, for in your anti clock was saying to stop. For a big canyon was one or a face, but one was cut more to the base.
They are able to improve their economical independence. They are able to sustain their living standards and provide for their children. And lastly, they are able to be empowered.
Asembo Skills for Hope kaka wan mine matendo wan gi table banking wakane pesa wa moro matin inyalo ole pesa no sami ole okonyi oka akos kata chungi anyalo olo pesa kacha kangina bro duoko takonyo go shida ma an
kendo amoro kod Asembo Skills for Hope. Mokwongo aneno ka atiyo kageno ni kadwa rumo to wayudo stipends moro matin. Ok ane ka angaika chien ahinya. Makata ka onge gimoro to kata ka dhi achomo wado moro ni miya gimoro makama. Kata miya pesa chulne nyathi skul. Tang'e ni kadwa rumo tadhi duokone. Opuonjowa technical skills kaka tailoring wayudo kendo wasomo maber ahinya masani. Watuang'o lewni maber kabisa. Ei technical skills wan gi basket weaving, watuang'o kapu kendo kapego wauso to wayude pesa. Mano ber machielo mayude Asembo Skills for Hope.
Aseneno ber Asembo Skills for Hope ka akunyo tueng'o wang'o baga ng'eyo wang'o ane tuang'o bag endi ang'eyo tuang'o skirt nyang'ado mapi matuang' wang'o dress bende ang'eyo sati bende ang'eyo.
The philosophy of the community mainly is that you have to finish primary school, high school, you go to university, you get a white collar job, and then you are out there. But now we are dealing with mothers who are not able to even get high school. if I look at the bracket of the mothers we're dealing with, we are from 18 years to 35, being only 4 of them are above 30. So that tells you we have 20-year-old mothers without high school. I also want to say that 90% of them did not even go to Form 3, Form 4, so they are drop-off. Now that becomes difficult, especially if you are looking for an income-generating activity. Without hard skills, you're basically left to do, cleaning for people's homes and all of that, but that can't really support you enough with your family. So what we are trying to solve is giving mothers, giving the community the necessary skills. We still need hairdressers, we need welders, we need good drivers and motorists, we need tailors, and this is what we are trying to give. Failure to be able to go to high school is not the end of it, and your skills can still be able to provide you with necessary income.
Education is therefore a determining factor in opportunity acquisition, as it provides the women with the capacity to obtain a higher income and improve their standard of living. Disparity in quality and access to education has translated to gaps in employment, occupation, income, residence, and social class. These disparities are what Grace and Josephine are trying to tackle using their organization, Asembo Skills for Hope.